the Wii intro, or would you like me to?
You can. Yes. So this is Lacuna 2, which is our paid entry tournament. There's a interesting thing going on right now.
Yeah, so it's Lacuna 2 paid entry tournament. I think there's only been one before, which was last year.
Yes.
So this is the second annual one because the last one was fairly successful, we'd say.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're kicking it off with another year of Lacuna 2.
We're resetting because they were just about to join the thing.
Okay.
And then starting at 05.
Okay. It's okay. It happens.
Yeah.
Hopefully people can join pretty quickly. Second time around. But unfortunately, this is how Mario Kart Wii works occasionally.
This is just how Mario Kart Wii works.
But yeah, I guess in terms of other stuff, if you're new to NewLeafeSports, it's mainly a Mario Kart focused community.
Yeah,
Focuses on Mario Kart Deluxe and Mario Kart Wii.
Yeah, mostly Deluxe, and yeah, the main reason we're doing this is to collect funds for in real life LAN event in Cambridge, which is in April, and you can find information about that on our website, which I believe is below in our information feed. You can also type !website if you want it in the chat. Couldn't meet up with this friend.
Uh-oh. It's not looking good.
Yeah. Do you know the players?
I saw the rooms posted, so let me go find it. It's in the Lacuna 2 channel, I believe.
Yes.
If I scroll up, it might be pinned actually.
It's
yeah,
pinned,
it definitely
yeah.
is pinned. I just don't need to scroll up. So we're casting Room 1, which has Ollie, Frey, and Ballin as a team, Sean and Vincent as a team, Max and Max and another Sean in another team, and then Camelot and Jeff in another team. And then the second room, which you will not be seeing, one team contains Ethan and Zane, another is Mac and Solo, Casper and Quinn, then Dank Diabetic, whoever that is, and then Seth.
I think he's Raker.
Okay. So it looks like a pretty good lineup for both rooms, I guess. I don't play much Mario Kart Wii, but I notice or recognize a lot of those names as pretty strong players, for sure.
Yeah,
but it looks like we have 10 players in the room.
Yes.
If my eyes are serving me correctly.
Yeah, that's 10.
So hopefully whatever room stability is needed is acquired quickly.
Yeah.
And hopefully no other disconnections or anything. That's starting the second time around.
Yeah, it was this is just Wiimfi things basically.
Yeah, but
ready to start now.
It happens.
Yeah.
It'd be like that sometimes. Yeah, so far so good. I guess I don't really know how 2v2 is gonna work in Mario Kart Wii in terms of like the meta. So you might have to kind of teach me some things along the way as we cast.
Yeah, I mean, I haven't played a 2v2 in ages, to be honest, but it's a bit less. I wouldn't say
skill based.
I think it's like, what's the word? Like it's less. It's not spammy is not the right word, but it's the only word I can kind of think of on MK8. It's pretty like spammy because you still got, but like because reds shells in this game aren't great. It means that the amount of hits people get is a lot less than on deluxe. If you got what I
Yeah,
mean.
that makes sense. I guess the first race we're gonna see today is Koopa Cape, which I
Yeah.
personally like. It's not that bad of a track. I feel like you can definitely bag or run. However, we see we're watching Vincent, correct?
Yes, it's Vincent.
All right, so Vincent's gonna able is able to grab that Shroomba, which is kind of poggers, I guess.
Yeah, I think he did get a slight lag start.
That red is so unfortunate as well with
Yeah,
being broken earlier on. You couldn't really do much about that, unfortunately. And we were just talking about how reds weren't effective in this game. But it being a 10-player room, the item distribution is going definitely different than what people are used to. I think in Mogi Lounge, where there's 12 players.
Yeah.
So all the players are going to have to be
fair,
mindful of that.
It's 5-on-5 in Wars, so it may not be too different for the.
Yeah, they're just going to have to switch to the war item.
Yeah.
Specific tournament. That Pal's pretty good. I think he's going to get that guy in 4th, maybe.
Oh, he pulls the Mega, which is
the Mega's really good. Yeah. Maybe he can pick the Shock. I think Shocks are mostly common first at lap 3 or last at lap 2 or even in the water around here. Because it kind of prevents a second Shock going into lap 3 if you use it that late.
I think you could see that, but in Wars it's generally last set.
I think in Mogi it's like kind of 50-50.
Yeah, I think
person uses it.
Be definitely good on the water.
See, I feel like the pack is kind of close. So I feel like the guy who has it's not going to use it this set. I think he's going to use. He's going to have to use. Oh wait. Oh, he couldn't. I don't think he was going to make that.
Huh?
Yeah, I think the guy who has it's going to use it this set, the first set,
Mate.
just because the pack's so close.
And he gets blued.
That's really unfortunate for Vincent. So no Shock yet. So I guess the pack is so close. If there is a Shock, they're just opting to hold it. Vincent not in a good spot at the moment with no box after the shell thrown. I think was that another blue shell there?
Could have.
Or did I miss it? Yeah, I think there was. So that guy gets blew out at first, but a star is huge. He just needs to know when to use it.
There's been no Shock yet, has there?
No Shock yet.
So could be coming up.
There was another blue shell there, I think.
Yeah.
That star's gonna be a bit.
In a star.
Oh yeah, he's gonna have to use it, unfortunately, because of the star being pressured by him. I think the Shock's gonna happen right after the boxes for him. There's one.
Or maybe no one got it this race, which is kind of interesting.
That's surprising, right? Shock's pretty much guaranteed. Oh my goodness gracious, that was a bit greedy, right? I feel like that was greedy, but I think it's still kind of like nullified anything.
They didn't get really great spots that race, which isn't.
Yeah, they get 4 and 8, whereas AP already starting strong with a 2. So I guess they're in first overall at the moment.
Just Dragon. Oh, it's not MK8. Yes, it's not MK8.
What happened?
Just Dragon in the chat. Oh, yes, it's not MK8. In French.
I'm not able to connect to the chat online for some reason, but I can see it on the stream. Oh, hello, Ryan. See, I didn't even see the like at all until just now, so been neglectful of what people are saying. It was just me not watching the whole thing, so that was my mistake.
Wow.
But we're all good now.
Room 2 has had their first GP and already, and so EXO, Tri, and Heart are all in the top 3 right now.
Nice. So top 3 advance for both, right?
Yes.
Nice. So we'll have a full room for finals,
Full
which is
room
nice.
12 and track bands. We're supposed to have track bands last time, well in these rooms, but we didn't because of the commotion.
That golden is such a good pool, right? You got like a 6th or 5th place item box. That's so good.
Interestingly,
I
he
feel like,
decides to take
yeah, I thought
lava.
people normally take rock up, I guess, when they have a golden, and then golden apple. But
Yeah,
maybe he's more comfortable with the respawn.
I mean, either way, he's pretty far ahead. But Grumble is just Grumble, so he
Yeah, I
knows
feel
what
like being in
happens.
first C, there's already a blue shot. Being in
Mm.
first, this early on is not even that great.
And then he gets
Gets comboed by
comboed.
Jeff. Jeff's team in top 2, I believe. He's
Okay,
just gonna opt to try to stop for an 8th place box or something. Just
maybe
sensible, I
Sean
guess.
has the shock or something.
Yeah, golden is not what you want to see,
Mm.
which is why I guess he uses it immediately to get rid. Maybe he can pull something here, depending what's available and what's not. Triple shrooms, not what you like to see.
Mm.
A star is something that you like to see, at
Yeah, but
least. Dodge the
it's
shock.
not that great in on this track generally because it's hard to
Yeah,
do the final cut on.
but it's not gonna be bad, right? Because he can
Mm.
probably just use the start. Like, I wouldn't even use it here, right?
Chaining, yeah, makes sense.
But the guy in last fell off, or
I I think it might just be lag.
no?
He's
He's
in
so
a.
far behind.
Oh, there's the shock.
The
He
guy in
came
last didn't
from.
even have it, right?
No,
He
that's
just
the
spun
guy
out.
in 9th or 8th who used it. Probably 9th, I imagine.
Well, I think he's just hoping for a box at this point, and then
Ah,
there's no
that's
boxes, which is so sad.
unlucky.
He needs something. A
He
blue
pulls
shell
another
is
blue.
not what you want. It's just literally not what you want.
The CT are not
So
in a really good spot right here.
he's gonna have to get, yeah, golden at best,
Golden,
and not
his
use it
teammates get
correctly.
threaded. That's not a good race for them. I think AP got
Unfortunate.
another really good race. Um, it was okay for them, but
So SS, pretty decent. Getting first
mm,
in the 10-player room is gonna be so important, especially
y-
for this tournament,
yeah, definitely.
just
Like I
because of how
was,
the point distribution works.
and if you want to MVP these kind of rooms, you just basically have to always be in a top 4 spot. Otherwise, you just because the points distribution system is just not good enough.
Yeah, 100%. It'll obviously be more even once we get into the 12-player final room, but for now, getting first or anything like a top 4, like you said, is just so important for
Mm.
advancing to the next round. I'm not sure what Vincent's thinking at the moment. I mean, I guess the last 2 courses have been... but, you know, maybe his luck will turn around coming up into these last 2 races in the GP at least.
DDR.
See, this track is interesting because, like, when I watch like really players play this in lounge and stuff, like they can run pretty easily and get first.
Yeah, it's
But
like
then again, people can bag and also like do really well. So I feel like it's pretty flexible in terms of if you want to bag for like a golden or star and predict shock or run in first and still get a spot.
yeah, definitely.
Because if you're fast at this track, you can break away.
Yeah, I mean, it's very like you have to be really consistent at the strats and do them well in order to run this. But you can, like, if you get a golden for lap 2 or lap 1 and then chain it for lap 2, then you can get pretty far. And if you can keep that for the entire race, then you're pretty good.
Also, I feel like a star here right now, and you chain it at the last set, like maybe not necessarily lap 1, but you chain it into like a golden or something, and the shock, you literally just win the race for free. So maybe
Yeah,
he's gonna hold this
definitely.
for a while and try to prick the shock. Because like
Decides to go
stars are...
for it.
Oh, that's interesting.
I mean, it makes sense, but it also depends on his teammate, because
I feel like that didn't really benefit.
I mean, it's
But
better than
what do I know?
staying in the pack, to be honest. But he is kind of... This is kind of like the spot where you don't want to be on this track, because this is
I feel
just
like...
where you get all the crap.
Yeah, I feel like it was just me, or maybe I would have held... And then maybe
Yeah,
gotten something else.
that was what I was thinking about. I don't know if he'll be able to... He might be able to, I don't know. It doesn't look like it.
This TC's not looking good. Like,
No.
he's not able to pass it.
Oh, and he
Misses the
misses
box.
and
Yeah,
gets
this
billed.
is.
Oh
Yeah,
no.
I mean, honestly, this race is mostly his fault. Like to be honest,
He,
um,
they're bottom
but
two. That's not great at all
not
for
looking good for this
ZT.
team, unfortunately. He's kind of a miracle to come back at this point. Has Shock been
Yeah.
used yet? I don't think it has.
It was used lap 2, I think there was one, but I think it might be in play by now.
Perhaps if he's lucky, his teammate in last has it now, or will be able
Arc,
to.
I don't know
Here.
what he did. But,
I don't think he's gonna get. Yeah, he doesn't get another dodge, so Shock. He gets a bill. Yeah, they get
I didn't
eight
think that
nine,
was good
I believe,
enough. 8-9, it's
or
not
eight
good at
10.
all.
Not a good start for Vincent and his teammate Sean. SS getting first again. That's very good for them.
Yeah, definitely. It's really close in top 2. It's 32 to 31. We'll have to see.
Wait, Toby, sorry. I probably asked you this a billion times. What team are you on for 8 Deluxe?
Equivoke.
That's what it is. So are you guys playing MKU today then?
We are, yes.
Will you be playing?
I will not be playing, no.
Mm.
We're playing today WEC and then POD.
Oh, nice. Should be a good game. Is sorry, your team? I don't even know.
QK. It's a Q. Like if you rotated it, it would be a Q.
Oh, okay. Are you guys D3? Is it?
We are, yeah.
Okay. Nice. Nice.
Yeah, and we're seeing CM.
Coconut Mall. I love this track, dude. Honestly.
I think it's like as a track, it's a nice, but like how it plays in wars, I don't particularly like it.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's cool the strat that my team taught me. Like, they just let one person go for the bill and the baggers go past, and like you much have a high chance of getting it and running with it.
That's like kind of the common strategy now.
I thought that was pretty cool. And it's pretty useful too, obviously. I don't know. I think he overstopped. I think he overstopped. For
yeah, I'd agree there. I don't think he had to do that. But then again, TC does have really good acceleration.
It's a nice low trick for the item there. Triple reds is not necessarily that great.
No, you might be able to red people up here where it's a bit wider.
Yeah, that guy with the TC might get hit by one. He gets a mega.
Yeah.
Is he going to slow down for him? Okay, he gets him, so he's safe from that TC at least. Honestly, hold this mega, right? I feel like he should hold this for a decent time. Where is Shock commonly used in this track? Is it first set lap 3?
Yeah, generally. That's where I see it. And then you want to chain for like a golden or something.
Right. That makes sense. One thing I still haven't learned in this track is like the fancy low tricks. Like I know they're easy, like because you just need like a side trick and stuff. But like I just haven't been bothered.
Side tricking is a problem for me, just because I use a nunchuck and it's a bit like you can do them, but like it's a lot. Like it's not guaranteed, unlike
it's
TCP
much easier for
GCN.
GameCube controller. Yeah.
Makes
Chains
sense.
the mega here. Maybe we
makes
can
sense.
Dodge potentially. No, the guy in last is just chill.
Decides not to go for the full cut. Interesting.
I guess that makes sense because if the shock was used, he would be TS'd in it.
True.
It depends on what he's gonna get here. Bomb not
great.
useful. He's all the way back in 7th. Shock is used. He gets the ground trim, which is kind of nice.
Yeah.
Doesn't get the box. That's so sad.
He might get one here.
Sad. No, he's gonna take it from him too. No.
Oh,
no,
I need to by the car.
This is so sad for his team. Just another last place. Oh well. AP kind of popping off right now, to be honest.
Yeah, definitely.
I think their team's in last, right? Yeah, ZT is definitely in last.
Bad race. A bad GP for them overall.
Oh well. Well, hopefully their life kind of turns around going in.
Yeah, we'll have to see.
Uh,
This, like, the competitive standard of this room is pretty high for.
yeah,
So
I think so too. And I think their goal for this next GP is to not target like AP or anything, but target whoever's closest to them overall in the standings for
I
sure.
think it may be A. Just going off a hunch, but
So maybe they should try and go out of their way to beat them at least.
yeah,
But I think they're pretty far behind the next team up, I guess, in terms of
yeah,
points.
they only got 21, and in context, the other team got the highest team scored about almost 80. I think they got 29 and 44, which adds up
Yeah,
to 75, 74, something like that.
yeah. And I think Ryan brought up a good point in the chat. I feel like in these Mogies, you can't really play greedy to win. Like, you have to play so passive to win
Yeah,
and just be consistent. Like,
I
consistently get third or whatever.
yeah, I suppose as many seconds as possible is better than a couple of first.
Exactly, exactly. I think that's the mindset Vincent and his teammates kind of go moving forward at least. So maybe he's able to get something up here. He's already no, he already drifts.
Oh,
I thought for a second the
I thought he was gonna recover that, but no, he should have maybe just stuck on the side of the wall because it's actually not too bad.
Yeah, I think so. And maybe the whole the Bill's actually a really good pull, to be honest.
Yeah,
So I think it's the best case scenario for him right now.
The Bill's probably the best item you could pull on this track.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure. And that basically guarantees a shock from 9th place eventually.
Yeah.
That's the Bill, I guess.
I don't know where his teammate is, but if
It could be a good sign though, because if he's not back here, oh no,
there he is.
He beats that again too. Maybe, but this is good though, because then his teammate's in 10th, and he's going to be able to potentially flip up the lightning.
Almost guaranteed to have the shock at that point because you can't get the Bill.
And looking at the pack, it's not that like spread out, to be honest. So they can hold it pretty long and use it whenever they want, I guess, kind of later in the race. But that's completely dependent on if he gets the shock or not. So
we can now confirm the prizes. So first place, the first team will get $62. Second place is $37, and then third place is $23, which is
that's really good, right?
Yeah, I mean, I think that's before it's divided, so 62 will be more like 31. Oh, he dodges the shot.
Oh, nice. That is exactly.
Oh, that's really unlucky.
Oh my god, dude! I'd be.
I
would be absolutely. The guy behind him, did he hit the car?
Yeah.
Or was that just me?
He must have. Oh, the
No.
Oh no.
You can't even like. You can't
What
even.
What could he do? Oh.
He literally saw that flip for so long. Like that was completely his fault, to be honest. I just don't know what. I think he was just kind of flustered after the shock. I guess.
Yeah, I would have been too. Oh no.
Ryan's gets banned from the chat. You know, it's just really, you hate to see it. Like all of us, you hate to see it. The chat, the video, the stream, like everything that happened. You just hate to see it.
that should have been off ages ago. I remember talking to Ash and be like, "Can you take that off? Because we're not 5."
It's okay. It's all good in the
Oh my
hood.
god, I'm looking at the other teams table, and currently Casper is MVPing with 97 after 2 GPs. Like,
that's
what?
Insane.
They're at 131, and Quinn is only on 34 points compared to.
Casper's just doing the work, man. He's just doing the dirty work. Casper is really good, to be fair, in movies. Like I watch him sometimes on the stream playing Lounge, and he's really.
But I mean, yeah, there's just a huge gap between the Heart team and the second team, TRY, I don't know which one, of 30 points. But
Hmm.
Who knows?
Maple Treeway, is he gonna go for that? Isaac? That should look.
No.
If you can get a box there, it's kind of broken to be honest.
It's if you can get a box.
And if you get a good
Oh,
Nisk as well. The bomb is
bomb.
really just kind of sad. Today's just not
Yeah.
his day, I guess. Oh well, 9th place box is good, and a star is acquired. So that is pretty good, getting dodged early on. Hopefully
Yeah.
he's able to do something beneficial with it.
I wonder who that guy in last is. He's pretty far behind right now.
Someone uses the bill already. He must have had dodged something.
Yeah, he must have. There must have been like a TC maybe. It could be possible.
Fair enough. Yeah, the guy in last is
Chains.
is behind.
Honestly,
He might have chained there early on just because.
you don't really get a good item out of it, which is unfortunate. And plus the
Yeah.
blooper.
Blooper is not what you want for sure. See, at least in Mario Kart
Definitely
8, when you get a blooper, sometimes it's in the crazy 8, so getting it's not that bad. But
Well,
just getting a straight up blooper.
Yeah, the blooper in this game just like at least in 8, like kind of you lose some traction, but in this game it's just there, and you can either remove it or just deal with it, and generally it's not too bad.
See, what are your thoughts on the item system of Mario Kart Week 2 Deluxe?
I think I see. If you asked me this question 2 years ago, I would have straight up said Wii's is better, simply because I didn't really like the idea of position tracking. But I think now position tracking is so much like the way it's based off distance rather than position is actually a lot more balanced and fairer, because it makes sense to like even if you're in second, if you're so far behind, to get items to catch up. And it lets the mid pack catch up quite a bit.
But then on the other hand, you're not rewarding driving someone's that far ahead, I guess. I don't know.
Although
I guess
again,
it just goes both ways.
Yeah, and then again, there's not much like you're not really rewarded for driving well in 8 Deluxe if that item system was there. It's really not Vincent's day, is it?
It's really not, dude. I would have just left by now, to be honest. That is crazy.
We've got
just not his day, dude.
we got Camelot on 0 though after 2, which is not. You don't want a donut.
Exactly. Man. But yeah, no, I agree though. I think I prefer the deluxe items, just because I like getting broken items in like second and third and first place is like completely gone, because it gives you like this sort of sense of hope that you can catch up at least.
Yeah, definitely. I feel like it may not have worked well on MKWii, because MKWii rewards you for driving a lot more than Deluxe does. If you get what I mean.
Yeah, I know what you mean, for sure.
And because I feel like without the item system, Deluxe would be a way less fun game overall, because there's not really many rewarding strats to do on Deluxe compared to.
Yeah, well, I feel like most of the meta is literally just how you use your item. Like, your item strategy is so much, which I guess makes it more appealing to more people, because you don't have to spend thousands of hours teaching tracks and learning it to be like super good at the game. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
But back to MKWii, I guess.
Yeah, very technical track here.
For sure. I really like this track though. Like, if you know it, you can break away pretty easily.
It's a really nice track.
It's a nice low trick by Vincent.
Yeah.
Not too shabby. I'm not sure like why he used 2 shrooms already. Maybe I would have just used it for the quick shortcut, maybe. But maybe he's gonna hold this until the next shortcut to, I don't know, do something with that. But I'm not sure.
Yeah.
I don't think his teammate's up there. His teammate is definitely he's in first. Just and then 2-3's obviously not them.
Yeah, it's AP. I think I saw. Oh, SS Milk. That is. Who is that?
That was a super good shortcut. He's already back in place. So just like that, he's back in the front. But knowing his luck, blew literally any second, I guess. But being in the front in this track is super good. So if you can just keep this up for now, it'd be nice. Except the target shock spot as well is super here.
Yeah. As long as he stays this relatively decent line, he should be okay.
See, that shock wasn't too bad. It wasn't too bad for him.
No, definitely.
He can recover pretty easily.
Oh,
he's gonna go for a box, presumably.
Yeah, that makes sense. Just in case.
I feel like is the shortcut when you're small faster, like doing it trimless? I feel like it is, right? Or is that not a thing?
I don't.
Like it's not even that hard. I don't think either. I don't know. To be honest.
I mean, yeah, it could be doable, but I don't think it's. Oh, that was a night. Never mind. No snipe there. I was like. Looked like.
I think
he cheered.
Second there.
Second is still good though, as we said earlier.
Basically increases overall points by like 100%.
Yeah. I think Sean got third as well. I'm pretty sure I saw his tag glimpse. Yeah.
Oh, nice! It's like the first good race of the tournament for them.
Yeah.
Nice.
It seems like AP choking a bit. Like it came a lot. Got
but I think Jeff is still doing well overall with his 33 with one race left in the sheet.
Yeah, definitely. Let's see what they decide on. Should go Yoshi Falls, maybe. Keep it short and sweet. It could screw out first place. BC Wii works as well.
I'm so glad that BC Wii is unbanned because I remember it was banned for the longest time and it's literally to play.
Like, you know.
Wait, is that a re-pick? Sorry, that wasn't random, right?
That. We can't random because CGGP.
Yeah, so is there a repick penalty?
Should be. The only way you can prove it's a random is if you're recording, which I'm not sure if whoever repicked is. So that might be minus. I think that's minus 20.
That's a lot, right? For TB2 at least. It was Jeff's. Maybe he has streaming.
Maybe.
But let's be back on cooking them all anyways.
We'll see. They might refute it in a minute with proof. Oh, that bomb.
What? That's
so
literally
lucky.
a Twitter clip. Literally a Twitter clip. That was like crazy how close he was. That's like at least 20 or 30 likes on Twitter if he uploads that.
Yeah.
Montage time. Oh well, he survived and he's still in second. So. Which is good. Guy in first is gone. I have a feeling it might be Jeff in first, right?
I think it might be.
Because Jeff kind of pops off on this track in terms of like how he drives and breaks away. So
it's a lot of stuff just on that turn. Looks like quite a few people got hit by it. Judging by the way the pack's now spread out.
Yeah. The pack is very spread out now that you mention it.
Repick is minus 15. Just
okay.
saw that in chat.
Oh, excuse me. I'm still kind of tired from eating lots of food earlier today. It's just one of those things when you eat and you literally just want to nap so bad.
Yeah. Now bottom 4 and like top 6 is broken away.
Yeah, like wait, first is literally
first
different.
Secure, yeah.
So maybe
If
the
I
repick
were-
is worth it.
Yeah, if I were Vincent, well, I mean, problem with repick is that it. That was
Ball's getting
really
blued after the shock.
lucky.
Oh my gosh. Yo. He needed that luck though, to be honest.
Yeah,
Last year.
after the way this Mogi's been treating him, I think that's deserved.
For sure.
Oh, yes, it was Jeff. 48 in a GP. That's really good. Other than that, point spread is apart from AP, the point spread has been really even. This GP.
For sure. I think AP won the last GP, so I feel like they're still top 3, even with the -15 if they do get a penalty there.
Yeah, it was a repick apparently.
Okay. I guess it worked out for him. Getting first,
Yeah.
but he loses a lot of his points.
I mean, problem is with that, even if you get first, that's you still gain nothing. So it's like, I mean, it's not bad, but it's not good.
Yeah.
It's basically, if you get last, that's 0 points for that race.
Exactly. Anyways, I'll be right back. I have to use the bathroom, but I guess you can keep the stream entertained while I'm gone.
Can do.
Alright, I'll be right back.
Yeah. As we said before earlier, we are doing this in order to raise funds. So half of the funds will go towards our in real life event, Embrace 2, which has in Cambridge in April. And we'll be hosting a Mario Kart 8 Deluxe tournament, so free for all, and also a 2v2 tournament. It's £10 for a spectator pass or £20 to play as well. And yeah, that's the main reason we're doing this event, as we get BC Wii here. And we'll have to see what Vincent can do here. What's Triple Shrooms in Triple Shrooms in 4th is really good though, as a pole. So it didn't really affect him that much.
Okay, I am back. I guess I missed the BC Wii track pick, unfortunately.
He did, yeah. He pulled Triple Shrooms in 4th, and then he immediately got hit, so he had to use three of them during that.
Looks like he's in a good spot though, being in 2nd. So
actually, what I said earlier about 50-50, it's not true. 100% of the funds here are towards prizes, not 50%. So.
Oh, nice.
So yeah, increased funds, but yeah, point's still valid. If you want to come to Embrace 2, you can.
I feel like a lot of people go to that, so the cash pot would be pretty decent, I guess.
Yeah, it's over $100 for sure.
Not too bad. What currency do you guys work in? Is it USD? Or pounds?
This tournament's run in USD because it's an American tournament.
Oh, okay, and I guess Embrace would be pounds then.
Yeah, but generally it's pounds.
Okay, it's not too bad. Oh, I guess, yeah, that situation just there wasn't really the best for Vincent.
No, definitely.
Going to lap 3, he doesn't really want this item, but at least he's not ollie for he's literally getting TC'd.
Yeah, that's really bad place to get TC'd.
Maybe he can pull off a glitch if he's good at it,
Maybe.
but probably
Besides
not, I guess.
It doesn't just like to chain a star there, which is interesting. I don't see
That
why
is
you wouldn't.
interesting, but I don't think is his teammate in bottom two.
Maybe.
I
Does.
mean, maybe he can predict it here. Does get the box. He needs a
Yeah.
shock here right now, literally right now. Nah, it's
No.
not gonna happen.
5-6 from Z2 is still pretty good. I keep on wanting to say there's Ultimate, but I'm not sure if that is what their clan might. I think that is what the clan tag is, but I don't know.
Oh, did you already talk about the scores from the other room?
No, we can talk about them now if you want to.
Yeah, so Casper and Quinn won with 207 points. Casper got 131
Yeah,
overall, and then Quinn got 76.
yeah.
And then Zane and Ethan came in second. Mac and Solo came in third, and the team that got knocked out, unfortunately, is Raika and Dink Diabetic.
Yeah. I mean,
But I guess that kind of makes sense.
yeah. In the nicest ways possible. I kind of thought that was a bit expected from them. But, I mean, they were still able to keep up. I mean, they were very unfortunate to not play. Like, one of their team members was not in the first GP.
Right.
But, I mean, the point spread is really like, close apart from first and bottom two. Like, 56 to 76. That's 20 points.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Though I feel like Mogi's the point spread is always like pretty close if the skill's kind of high.
Yeah, definitely.
Daisy's Circuit. I think I like this track, but I feel like the shock is just too powerful on it.
Yeah.
Like chaining it first set is so good on lap 3.
Our boxes are a bit out of the way, I feel. Like, you get... I was saying that. I mean, you get 3 chains, that's pretty good.
Yeah, I feel like running it's feasible, but I feel like Blue Shell's probably gonna come at some point. And it's not gonna be good, but I guess he can try to stay in first for as long as possible. It's pretty good Nesk at least there.
Yeah, definitely. You basically lost no time. And that star was coming, so...
I suppose he might need to start back spamming stuff soon. I feel like he can afford to do that at least.
Yeah,
depending on where his teammate is. Still looking good so far with this run. But soon at this first set, I'd imagine. If it's in play. Oh, that Nisk was so bad. But he does get the Nisk on the boost pads after the shock, which is really good. Ollie for dodging up. Probably going to secure first after that, depending on what item he has. After chaining a star. Jeff coming up and getting the red. But Vince, that was just a very weird series of events there with the red shelves.
Yeah.
I guess it was kind of his own fault for not looking back to see what was behind him after using the red. But unfortunately, that doesn't work out, and he's going to 8th place instead of a
Did
3rd.
you see where Sean got 3rd? Still.
Oh, yes. That is pretty good. Yeah, but Jeff gets last place because of Vincent's red shell.
Jeff not doing too great this GP. Maybe we could see AP choke a bit here.
Especially with the retake penalty, they might not be secured yet. For sure.
Although they did like dominate the first GP.
Yeah, they were ahead by quite a bit actually after the first GP.
Have to see. DK Summit.
Like back when I played, I used to time trial this track all the time, and it was like definitely one of my favorite tracks to play.
Yeah, I I think this track. Yeah, I like this track, but like in wars, it's a bit. You can be kind of random, especially with the shock. Like you can get on lap 3, you can just have your race completely ruined by a TS.
I feel like the shock happens a lot though at the second set, like coming up here.
That's true.
But sometimes it is more random, I guess. Like about.
There's not a whole. You can't really chain. There's not a whole lot of boxes on this track generally.
Why would he? Why would he do that? Like, what was the point of trying to go for that box before 30 seconds? Anyways,
Yeah.
wasting your star. I don't know. That was kind of weird.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
One thing I did try to learn here ages ago is that like literally like drift and then clip the second part.
Jimmy cut.
Yeah, and I used to kind of be able to do that like back in what 2013, 14.
I never learned. I just do the regular double.
But I could literally only do it like 20% of the time, if that, because it was so hard to do for me. This golden's really good in fifth, though, right?
Yeah,
you can
definitely.
take the double and then maybe use it up here.
It might be a good idea, just because.
Just use it here, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially on lap 3, it could come in.
That red's gonna be a bit scary, I think, though.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah. Nothing.
Yeah.
Oh. And he's right back to where he started. Oh, never mind. He's worse than when he started. Interesting shock. Dodging half the.
A lot? Yeah, literally, it's so many.
I'm not sure what Jeff was thinking. Maybe he just thought he could chain. I don't know.
Hopefully, he gets like a bill here or something. Oh, nice,
Yeah.
nice.
That's
probably the best thing to the pulled.
spots, but it might drop him off in the dirt here.
No, that'll drop him off so slow. Yeah. No.
Oh.
He definitely used that. Like, he should have taken the double normally and then used that.
Although, doesn't the build do something weird after the double? I'm not sure.
Well, at least it would have taken him to the finish line.
True.
Double,
true.
I guess. And he could have gotten at least like 4th or 5th. But yeah, that was an unfortunate bill usage because he passed too many people, I guess. But I think they're going to need a miracle at this point, honestly, to
Yeah, they're not looking
advance.
strong.
Okay, just to recap. So 3 teams advance for each room. So 3 out of the 4 teams advance, which we already discussed are Casper Quinn, Zane, Ethan, and Max solo. And so it looks like the next room's going to be, depending on how this works out, people like, let me get the pin message with the teams. I think AP is probably going to advance. So it's
AV.
AV, which is Ollie, Frey, and Fallen.
Yeah.
And then the 3rd team, I guess, is to be determined. But just looking at those 5 teams who we think are going to advance already, it's going to be a pretty cool finals room, I think. Pretty strong one.
Yeah, definitely. So. I think it may be A team. I'm not sure. Or SS. Again, it's kind of hard to...
Yeah, for sure. But at least on Mushroom Gorge, Vincent was practicing this a bit, so hopefully that practice can come into play here.
Yeah.
Triple Shroom's already a great first item if he doesn't get clapped by this bomb here.
Oh, that is really unlucky.
No, dude. I don't know. I think going that tight was kind of play. That respawn. What?
Yeah, that's the
worst.
That's one of the worst.
I didn't know that was a respawn there. That's so bad.
Mushroom Gorge is notorious for just terrible respawn points.
I knew it was bad here, like if you get TS'd, but like I did not know that was a bad respawn there because I don't think I've ever fallen off there. That's so sad.
Yeah.
I mean, at least it's lap 1, right?
Oh, that was really close with that gap as well. Stupidly close.
Dude. If he missed that, that was just GG, I think.
Jeff may have pulled shock here.
I would have immediately used that golden, right? And like gotten the box up here. Or to the
Yeah.
left. Like I don't know the point in holding
Yeah.
this. Because he's not gonna be able to dodge, and he's so far behind. So like
I
his
think
best bet would have been getting rid of it.
I think Jeff definitely has the shock up here. Right. Seems plausible. That guy, I'm not sure who that is, got a really bad respawn point, so I have to hope it's
Oh
not
yeah.
ZT.
That's risky. That's
Oh,
risky. Why would he
yeah.
go? Oh,
He would have he missed chain as well. He would have gotten chain there.
going for that cut was so silly. That was so silly. Oh
I
well.
He's still not deciding to use his gold on. He really just needs to catch up. Like,
Yeah, because he should have used this here, and then he could have gotten another box up here, right? And it probably would have been
because
another item to take the
golden's
cut.
not even that good at the end of lap 3. You really want triple shrooms. Because then you can
Right.
use it on the... Or like, golden's not too bad, I suppose. But
He's gonna be able to gain one spot, I guess. Maybe
two
two. Oh
spots?
yeah. Okay. I mean, it could be worse, but
Still
I think
questionable.
overall that race is kind of his fault, to be honest. I don't think it
Yeah.
was unlucky or anything. So
Is that... I think that's the end. Yeah.
that is the end. So we will be getting results shortly.
Yeah. And then we will take a quick break.
And we'll be back for the final round already.
Yeah. So, who do you think, which team personally do you think was the better team
In both rooms or this room?
in this room?
I guess the best team is probably either SS or AP, right? Because I thought I saw SS get first like so many times, but I'm not really sure how they did overall. But I feel like AP was quite consistent throughout, except maybe the second GP where I think Camelot scored 6 or something.
Yeah. I'm just
But
gonna
other than that, I think they're a pretty good team overall.
go to this. And... Oh, that's the end of the stream.
It's oh right, okay. Yeah, I suppose they'll be making the table now and be able to confirm
We'll just
the
go
finals
to
room
this
soon.
screen for now. But yeah.
Okay, Ollie Frey's making table, so shout out
Yeah.
to Ollie Frey for doing that for us.
I think we could put the images on stream if we want to.
Yeah, you can go ahead and put tables on if you want to show people.
Yeah. So let's have a look for this table. This one.
Toby, I think someone is trying to get your attention in one of the chats. Hello everyone. We're back.
We are
Welcome back to how do you pronounce it again?
Lacuna 2.
I'm so bad. Lacuna 2.
Yeah,
Yeah, we just finished up round one with the
yeah,
tables being shown on the stream currently.
yeah.
Uh,
If you don't
yeah,
know
go ahead.
what Lacuna 2 is, it is a 2v or it's a 2v2 paid FFA. So you paid $4 for entry, and then at the end of the tournament, if you come first, second, or third, you'll get a prize, which is like a monetary prize. So as you can, the top three teams on both tables are passing, and they have the chance to win $62 for first, $37 for the second, and $25 for third. So it's just split 50%, 30, and 20. So overall, the prize fund is about $120, which is pretty good for what. Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty good because you're only playing really 2 rounds,
Yeah,
so you're getting
definitely.
all of that in such a short period of time for sure. And the most Mario Kart tournaments these days, obviously, cash prizes. So it's kind of cool to be able to play and maybe earn a bit of extra change in your wallet. And
Definitely. It's better than, yeah, because 2 hours of your life playing a game you enjoy, that's always beneficial. And
yeah, for sure.
even for the lowest price, that's still what? Yeah. $7.50 an hour, roughly.
Yeah, it's not too bad.
And yeah. Do you have any premature predictions of who we may see get on top?
I kind of want to go with Casper and Quinn, just because I feel like I've seen Casper play a lot on his streams, and he seems like a really consistent Mogi player.
Mm.
So I guess in terms of probabilities, they probably have like a pretty high probability of winning. In terms of recent performance, Ollie frame ball. So perhaps they could maybe do something.
True.
However, on the other hand, Jeff's team without the penalty did quite well. I
Yeah,
think
definitely.
without the penalty, they would have obviously beaten the first place team.
Yeah.
I think.
No, would have been
But that
4.
doesn't make sense then, right? Because Jeff got 103, Lee Frey got 101, then Camelot got minus 15. Oh, sorry, no, the penalty. I thought the penalty took away the individual score, but
No,
he
it
really
doesn't.
did just score 63. Okay. So, yeah, they still would have been second, but that was still, I guess they're still one of the top
We need
front runners, I guess.
prematurely stop this discussion as the room is just about to start, so just switching over right now.
Okay, didn't even notice that. We're watching Casper, I think it is. Yes,
Ads.
you gotta love ads.
Like, worst time.
Oh well, we get to watch some epic advertisements from Amazon.
Thank you, Amazon. Definitely sponsored. No.
This is pretty good though, because the room started pretty quickly actually.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
you love to see it.
You do love to see it.
For sure. That tells the people that finals are starting. Oh, and you said there are track bans, right?
There should be. But Sabi decided nope. It's too late.
Oh well. You live and you learn. Was it like a pre-defined track ban?
Well, that was supposed to be, but it's too late.
Okay.
And it picked a track that was banned, so.
Oh well, no track bans, I guess. Twinkie, this is Casper's point of view, I believe.
Yeah, this is Casper now.
He's burning out up front, but Star is a pretty good item to pull the first set, I guess.
Always has to be something that goes wrong. This time it's track bans.
Nah, that's okay. That's how you learn for the next tournament. That green was so unfortunate for that guy. He just got clapped in fourth place. But Casper already driving up really quickly with this golden.
The golden.
He's gonna use it now, which I guess is sensible.
Yeah,
Be able
you
to
can
take this little
definitely
shortcut.
run this track, so it's not an issue.
A really good golden by Casper.
Oh,
And the snow!
Yeah.
He's really far ahead, though. I didn't realize he was that far.
He must have bumped off Olifere. That's the only way I can see
Guess
him
that's what
getting
happened. Because even
far
after that
over.
blue, he has like a 3-second.
Yeah. That must
That's
have
crazy.
been what happened.
He can probably take one more blue and still be in first, I suppose.
Definitely.
The ground trim's nice.
Yeah. The shock really doesn't affect him. He's in the cave. It's probably really good for him, actually, because he's not on the off-road as well.
Yeah, so he's a lot faster when he's small, for sure. Yeah, great race so far by Casper in terms of teammates, but the guy in third is just ages behind first. So at the worst case scenario, I feel like Casper is definitely on pace for at least a top 2 position, regardless of blues or shocks. But yeah, kind of an uneventful race. If it was me in first, I would have definitely clipped a wall and fallen off or something at some point. I'm so bad at driving this track, but if you learn it, it's definitely a good track to run, I suppose. I suspect we'll see another shock coming up here, especially now that we have a full 12-player room where I feel like shock is definitely, I guess, more common. And the first shock was quite early.
Yeah, I think we could definitely see another one, although they may just opt to chain last set if they have it.
Right.
Because the pack
I think at this
is
point,
incredibly close, and there's no point in getting first.
I feel like getting that last hop over the last turn is kind of risky if there's a shock, right? Because you can technically get TS.
I mean,
there, but
that's true. Appears the shock was not in play.
Yeah, it works out for him anyways. So, first place for Casper. Strong start for Team Casper and Quinn, depending on where Casper, not Casper, where Quinn finishes in the race. So Quinn getting 4th. So 1-4 by
1-4
Quinn.
Is really
super good.
Strong start.
Axo getting a decent race too with 2-7.
And also AP with 3-6.
SS not starting off strong with 10-12, unfortunately.
Definitely not.
But yeah. At the moment, Casper and Quinn, strong start. I suppose this event is kind of similar to a lounge.
Yeah, this is just
basically a lounge event.
Monetary.
A lounge where you win money instead of MMR.
Makes sense, judging by the spots.
Well, yeah, it's great for 1-4, right? Because 4th place starts behind first and draft and everything. So it's kind of a draft, kind of RNG, I guess, though, depending on where you get the draft.
Yeah, definitely. If you don't get on the first turn or the conveyor belt, then it's not really beneficial because you get a really high trick.
Yes, that's true. I love running Toad's Factory, though. It's so satisfying.
It's my favorite track in the game to run. It's just my favorite track overall, to be honest.
Oh, we get the TF pick as well.
We do, so we're going to get to see their strategy in action, hopefully.
Yeah, for sure. I guess first place doesn't go for the box, or does he?
I could, if he gets the draft, I could see him. Nah,
he does go for the box. Okay, and Quinn gets it.
Yeah, and
this is like that was like. Oh, they're both able to avoid the greens, or did Quinn get hit?
Quinn got hit by them.
Rip. At least Casper is able to avoid that and stay.
He's able to get a pretty decent breakaway after 2 turns, which is really nice for him.
Yeah, for sure. Bill is really scary. It's taking him to first. But honestly, it's not bad, right? Because now Casper's immune to blue shells, at least for the time being.
Oh,
he fails the Nisk. I haven't seen someone fail that in a while. Maybe
Uh,
it's just the pressure getting to him or something. I don't know.
maybe. Although I think he was scared by that SS player.
Yeah, perhaps. But maybe he's going to stop for a 12th place box. The guy in last stopping. Really. He
He's
does get the
pushed
shock in
off.
11th, though. That is
Yeah.
very lucky. The guy in last gets the bill, which basically allows him to get the shock in
Hmm.
11th.
Olifere got TC'd there. Unfortunate. I
Hopefully
don't
Quinn and
know.
Casper can
Yeah.
coordinate something uh,
I don't know where
to favor
Quinn
both of them.
is. I think he might be mid pack, so he may be able to pull something, but also it is risky because you could easily just chain into a TC, and they might just have
Right.
to cancel it.
I suppose Casper will chain here.
Could be. Yeah.
Oh, he got the box.
Oh,
Nice.
and he
That
pulls
was great.
gets the star. That's
That's
really
really good.
yeah. He's just got to watch out for
I think if
Quinn.
all goes well, I think he should be able to get like second, maybe
I think he should be able to get first
at
from here
least.
because first is only
First is pretty far
entering.
ahead though
Ahead
before
is
the shock.
just doing the NISC.
Oh, those bananas were scary. The blue shell's coming. He might be. He's gonna get knocked out of the first. I think he dodges the blue though. He's gonna be able to take the shroom cut. Maybe hit red on.
Oh, that's top.
Uh,
Oh, that's so close. I think that might be 1-3.
one
Could be
three.
lag. Could be a bit of lag.
I don't think he got second.
I saw third, but yeah, 1-3.
Yeah, 1-3. So Quinn
Starting
and
out,
Casper just popping off
just
at the beginning.
such a strong first two races from them too.
Very, very nice. So that's not, I guess, how they expected that track to work out with Casper going for the shock. I guess they expected to kind of run it,
Yeah,
but
but I
works
mean,
out
it
in the
both
end.
worked out. Alright, well, let's see what they pick here. Maple? I suppose
That's
that could
interesting.
work out. If Quinn goes for Nisk and gets a box, it could be good for him, but third on Maple I think is pretty good because you're right by the turn and they get their track. It's the other way around. You might see Casper going for Nisk here. Also, just realised. Bill in fifth right now.
Sorry about that. I had to go answer my door there.
It's alright. Yeah,
I'm back though.
chilling with the Bill in fourth right now.
Yeah, I saw that.
It's
That was kind of crazy.
on a pretty uneventful first lap, to be honest. Interesting.
Fair enough.
Bill usage. I'm unsure. I guess it worked out for him.
Maybe. Yeah, no, it worked out for him. But is it because you can't? When you're exiting the cannon, can you use it immediately,
I don't think.
or do you have to wait until you land?
I think you have to wait till you land.
So maybe that's why. Maybe that's
Maybe.
why he went to use it. I guess.
Guess
That would have been so cool if he got a ground trim there, bush. But
Oh, it doesn't use up time while you're in the cannon.
Quinn's in first, so they're chilling in top two right now.
Yeah, that's what you get when you ask two MK players to stream, commentate. Yeah, but that pretty strong. Like,
Oh wait, the build doesn't use time while you're in the cannon, so it like does.
No.
Oh, that's actually interesting. Okay.
Yeah, I would not have
Yeah, so I
known that.
guess it makes sense. I mean, I used to play MKWe, but like I still some of this stuff, I guess, just for not
Oh,
playing that much.
blue. It's unfortunate.
Yeah, but at least they're top two, so there's like some
Yeah.
insurance in terms of like their placements overall.
Yeah,
So at least
definitely.
Casper's still up
I
here.
think there may be a shock coming soon because we saw one lap 2 and it's been way past 30 seconds now.
Maybe he's gonna try to snipe this guy at the first. Oh, he barely misses him.
Yeah, that was very
Maybe too far to the
close.
left there. Not sure he's gonna be able to pass this guy. I guess he can confirm a second.
No.
Oh well, second's still pretty good, and
Yeah,
I mean
definitely.
they've already had 2 good races early on.
Yeah, they're flying ahead right now. Like, oh, right back down to last.
That sucks for Quinn.
Really unfortunate. SS had a really good race though, so they're still very. They're still pretty close. So is AP.
Yeah, there's still definitely lots of time to turn things around for sure. Could be the case that Casper Gwinder's having a really good GP, and they might have an unlucky one next GP. So
Yeah, definitely.
only time will tell.
I wonder what they'll pick now, because they have very odd spots, third and last.
Yeah, I'm not really sure what you picked for that, right?
No, DDR, I guess that makes sense. You can come back on that and run it. Going to Peach Gardens though.
I'm not a huge fan of this track personally.
I'm neutral to it, I guess. Not too. Like, if it's picked, I'm not annoyed or happy that it's picked.
I feel like if you get a shroom for set, or if you're in fourth and get triple shrooms, you just pay.
Yeah. Quite. Like,
Speaking of which,
half
he
the
gets
run
triple
took the
shroom.
cut. Just to watch out for the TC though.
You might as well shroom up, right?
I mean,
Or I guess not. I don't know.
well, just in case of a blue, I suppose, and he'll be able to take a cut up here. Does drift?
He's in a really, yeah, I guess drift lock. He was in a good position
Anyway,
for that.
think of. But yeah,
I suppose I'll just hold this until the next cut, anyways.
Mac got hit by a banana. It looks like.
You try to draft.
Yeah, thought so.
Not.
Yeah.
Oh no! Oh.
He might pull another shroom up here. No.
Yeah, if he's lucky.
He has to watch out for reds because they do that. Yeah.
He's gonna try to farm for a shroom, I guess, at this point.
Yeah, that's the only thing you can do, really. Or just maybe wait and hope that. Oh, that green was
that
really
green
good
was
from
deadly,
bowling.
dude.
That's probably the worst place to get back spammed. Just in general, you can't really avoid it.
Why did he stop for that long? For an 11th place box. He gets a star though. That's pretty awesome.
I think he might predict that they're gonna chain at first set.
Yeah, but like he could have possibly gotten like triple shrooms or a gold or something. I guess. So
True.
uses it slightly early just to confirm that chain. I guess.
Yeah.
Gets
sense.
the dodge. Nice.
He's probably just gonna want a golden up here. Don't
that
see
start
why
usage was really good because it got it to hold the golden. But yeah, this is looking like if he plays it right, like a GG.
Yeah.
I don't think he wants to shroom until the end. Yeah, it was the loose thrown there.
Oh no!
Oh no! He
that
barely
was...
got that. Like if he got the spin out, it would have been so much better, right? Because he would have got this gold. He gets a golden anyways.
One?
Oh, the green!
He could still get a fairly comfortable spot though. Yeah, fifth. That's still pretty.
Still
good.
Gets fifth. Like all things considered, that's.
Yeah, that's still a really good spot.
Definitely should have been the first place, I think.
Yeah, I think. I'm not sure. could have been beneficial to Golden up on the after his start, but also he probably would have been blued there. So I'm not sure what the best move was.
Well, Casper Quinn, I think, definitely took that.
Yeah,
GG.
it's been apart from Casper, point spread is really close. Like everyone's like mid 20s. But seems like, yeah. Apart from the heart, so Quinn and Casper, it seems like every team has been seems fairly even, pretty close.
Yeah, it's definitely anyone's game, even for first place, I think. It is really fun to watch like good players like Casper though, because you learn a lot like from their
definitely.
play style. Like for example with the Bill thing, like I didn't know that.
Yeah, I have no idea.
All of that stuff. And kind of when to bag and when to not bag. He was definitely worth it just stopping like in Peach Gardens at that last set.
I think that is pretty. That's a pretty common chain. At the first set, lap 3. Grumble, seeing here. I suppose.
What's that?
Yeah, I suppose it's beneficial for him if he is able to pull a shroom in the 4th. He could take a rock.
Yeah, I was just gonna say I've never personally been able to learn the really fast rock hop where you just kind of wheelie and hop. I really wish I could do that, but so bad. Stars are a really good item. Why did he? Oh, well, yeah, that works.
Yeah, that's what he wanted, and he got it. Definitely.
Gonna be able to take the rock hop, I guess.
7th.
The fast rock hop, maybe, or nah. He's gonna... Oh,
slightly nervous.
I mean, he still got it. It was pretty good still. It's pretty much best case scenario for this track.
Yeah, basically. Yeah.
Unless there's a shock before he makes it to the next cut.
Yeah.
Would he go for a rock hop lap 2?
That must have been a wheelie lock.
Yeah.
Able to dodge blue, perfectly fine, doesn't phase him. Will
nice. He go for it? Maybe?
He does. Oh,
he gets the respawn
though. Definitely.
The blooper was kind of suspect, but... Oh, is there a blue? There must be a blue. Yeah. Oh, well. He still has a chance of getting a good spot, though.
Definitely,
for shrooms and stuff. Definitely being in 6th. High probability of getting at least one shroom for the cut, I guess. A mega, but that's not going to be able to be enough for him to take the cut, unfortunately.
No,
there's the shroom.
Enough.
Nice.
You might be able to catch a dodge just to stop people. I don't know.
Nah. Maybe he'll dodge here, but... Oh, that bump is so unfortunate.
Yeah. A green as well.
I know.
Stupidly close.
The shrooms are gonna help. He might 6th, maybe?
6th, yeah.
Nice. Like... the ending was kind of cool. the round.
It's not a great race for them.
Decent race for AV and AP, it seems.
Yeah,
AV
definitely.
getting 18, AP getting 7. Oh, goodness gracious. MKU. for the team. It's crazy how fast this season has gone, though.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah, it's not MKW related. Time flies.
Yep. Let's see. Casper and Quinn don't seem to be coordinating their track picks, I think. I think Quinn is the grey-haired anime.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. Sorry, I wasn't really focused there for a second. Blew it and it dropped, but it's all good now. This is definitely an RNG track
Yeah.
for sure. I feel like most people don't like this track, right? Just because it's just literally a coin flip, I guess.
Yeah. Other people will pick it simply because it is a coin flip. And if it's like one of those tracks you pick where you're in a bad spot, you're not too tilty.
Yeah, for sure. And I guess it kind of gives a chance to get a good race and catch up. For sure. I feel like Bill's not great here, though, because like you can't do double cut.
That's true.
Or anything like that. I feel like a star is like perfect because you can just chain it.
Yeah, definitely.
Into the double cut.
Most optimal item, but maybe he is just. I think he might just be trying to predict a shock at some point.
I feel like it almost might be sensible. Quinn knows he has the bill. Play spot and get shot.
Although it depends on where Quinn is.
But that would kind of be a strat, right?
I mean, potentially, but if Quinn's first, it's really not. Yeah,
it depends on who's last back there. I can't really see. Oh, he predicted a chain there. Unfortunately, it doesn't happen.
I think that was also kind of a catch-up bill because he was struggling and he hit the wall. That is a pretty good pull.
If he's able to break the shock. The guy in last... Yeah, I felt like he was going to chain it back. But it's not really a huge deal that Xbox... So it's not the end of the world as long as he gets a box. Presumably something to take the double. Yeah, golden.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's looking really good for Cast.
Yeah. I have to see who's in first. I haven't seen Quinn or Race. Could be him. Oh, the Reds.
Oh, the POW with the Reds sucks so much for him.
Quinn.
Still able to get... nah, the wheel. Fifth, I think. That's unfortunate. But
still
it could have been a lot
race.
Worse. Definitely could have been a lot worse. 4-5 is a huge... gonna help them maintain that comfortable lead they were having since GP. So... But try. Oh, try Mac has 0 points. Unfortunately, this team is doing well. At least still 20 points overall. It kind of nullifies it when your teammate has 0 overall. I guess. But if that's the case, I think you're still in first overall. I think having a 12-player room is definitely a lot better than previous runs where
definitely
there's only 10-player room and 8-player room, respectively. But I don't know if people are allowed to use that as an excuse as to why they didn't. I don't know. At least for having a finals with all 12 players. Mushroom Gorge. You saw some interesting respawns. last round that I personally hadn't seen before. See, it just shocked me because I knew like the gorge area had really felt like I had such a respawn. Because I don't think I've seen anyone ever fall off it. But Casper chilled in first, which I don't think is that good on the track, I guess.
No.
It's not necessarily a running track for sure. Who knows? He might be able to get something going here in
there's
first.
one gap.
He stops.
Did he fall off? I feel like he may have
It
been
looked like he
powered
broke.
into the. May have
That was weird.
got powered off there.
Potentially. Still kind of weird, I guess. That green was kind of scary too.
That green as well.
I'm surprised that almost came into contact with him on the
Yeah.
even on the mushroom. That was crazy. I think that's Jeff able to build up into second. Someone taking the gap jump. Not sure who it is. I think best case scenario here
These
is for Casper
greens.
to get. I know they're so close at the time. Best case scenario for Casper is to get some sort of shroom. Goes left path, I guess, to avoid some sort of target shock or something like that. But I guess he's just gonna have to pray that he's not shocked off here. And I guess the best way to do that is to go in the paths.
Yeah.
Oh, the shroom! That's huge. He just has to pray for no shock. The gap jump, and I think he's able to get second if he takes this proper.
Yeah.
Yeah, second place. Nice second. Try getting first. I think he was MVP, so he's definitely keeping. Hopefully, Mac got something better than. Otherwise, he'll be that goose egg still. Yeah, that guy in last kind of just gave up, I suppose. Now, but we see the curse broken by Mac getting second or 10th for 2 points.
Yeah.
When getting 8th.
No donut. The stupid.
No donut and. See, the one thing I wish Mario Kart 8 Deluxe had that MKW has is like custom music and custom textures and stuff. Like I loved that. It just makes it so much more interesting.
Yeah, definitely. Although I suppose I think it is possible. You just don't see it because it's stupidly hard to hack your Switch.
Yeah, I'd imagine. The Wii is like so easy to hack. Sure. Even the Wii U is similar, I guess. In terms of like how you hack it.
It's a dead console now, basically. So.
What, the Wii or Wii U?
Wii U. Both of them are.
Yeah. I suppose both of them are, definitely. Casper doing that little strat where he goes left to kind of prevent the guy behind him. Pretty optimal, I'd say. Pretty optimal. He's kind of exposed now to a red, but I don't think the guys behind have one. Otherwise, they probably.
They'll just break on me. Oh, and he gets fibbed there.
That was a really good fib because he literally just kind of.
The problem with reds on this track is they just don't go around corners.
They don't work.
Basically.
Fair enough. That star was super close.
Yeah.
Gets there right out of the star though. Lucky for the guy. 6th place box could be pretty poggers if he gets something. Mega is kind of poggers, actually. This track is so long though, that's kind of
totally.
shock. But C's a prediction, which is fair enough because the guy in last is super far.
Oh, and he gets pulled the TC.
Yeah, I mean, he definitely could have avoided that fib, but I just guess he thought that his Mega lasted long enough to go.
Maybe he plays without volume.
See, that's one of the reasons why you should play with volume. Maybe that's just me. Does he waste the golden? I think I
I
missed
think
it.
so. Yeah. Doesn't
I
matter.
guess
The
that makes
shot came
sense.
in.
Yeah, it didn't matter anyways because
Both
we can.
Casper and Quinn are in a pretty bad spot. They're
I mean, it could have been
10,
worse. They could have been
12.
shocked after the boxes, at least. I
Yeah, that's
guess,
true.
but they're still quite far behind. For sure. Star is pretty good. I didn't see what time the shock was used, but I guess it was like 20 seconds ago or something.
Yeah, probably something like that.
So maybe it'll be pulled sometime this set or the next set. Not sure. But I think where Casper is probably going to predict is the grass cut. I think that's probably a high likelihood of the shock after. Ryan last is. I'm pretty sure Quinn is one of the people back there.
Yeah, Quinn
So
was one of
Quinn
the
might be
people.
able to pull it. There is a bill in play, which obviously increases the likelihood of a shock being also
Oh, he
available.
doesn't chain there.
Oh, I think he was waiting for a box to chain, but because there's not a box there. Maybe if Quinn does have the shock back there, he's going to be able to use it here and dodge it.
Maybe.
Hopefully.
Depends. He's going
But regardless,
for it. Yeah.
he is going to chain. Are we going to see a dodge? That would be huge.
Nope.
No dodge, but 6 is
6.
still decent.
Yeah.
Quinn, unfortunately, I think getting 8th or 9th?
7th. Interesting.
Oh, right, okay.
That is the end of this GP, I believe.
Yeah, SS not looking too hot in that last race.
No. Not at all.
Try would have done okay, but I think it's going to fit. AP still not great because of the 17.
Yeah,
I think Casper and Quinn still did really well in terms of overall placement. I think they were like second or this GP.
Yeah, definitely.
But I think mathematically Quinn and Casper are first still. I think AP won that GP. Pretty sure. Or did AP? Yeah, AP won that GP. Not by much though. The overall placements are definitely still super.
According to Ethan, Casper and Quinn are like on 120, and then the rest are within 10 points of each other.
Oh wow, so that's super close. I guess you just gotta make it in the top 3 and you get a cash prize at least. At least third place can like buy you lunch or something.
Yeah. It wouldn't be like a nice place, but you'll get lunch.
You could get like a crap ton of food from like McDonald's or something. Like if you wanted some nice greasy junk food, kind of clutch.
Yeah.
But if you're more into a posh, fancy kind of place, you kind of put a dent in the bill. Maybe, who knows?
Get a starter.
Yeah, get a starter for sure. So Ollie Frey posted the score.
Oh yeah. So
Quinn and Casper have plus second, which is AP. But third is EXO, fourth is AP. But 3, 4, 5 are within 8 points of each other. So super close for top 3. But Casper's been doing really well overall this whole
definitely.
event. I think it's been really consistent. So if he keeps this up, it might be a win for Quinn and Casper.
It's always what you want to be in a Mogi. You don't want to have really good races or really bad races. You just need to be consistent and consistently getting fairly high spots.
Exactly. Like even getting like 4th.
Yeah.
Entire thing. So Just smart not to use a shroom there, because
Yeah,
if he did,
definitely.
the shroom is pretty good, but I presume the cut by the time he gets there, maybe.
It's
But if it's unblocked,
double blocked.
yes, he's definitely not going to be taking that cut, which is fine, which means people behind take it. Getting lots of shrooms up here. It's
Yeah.
when he doesn't need it. If this was on Grumble, he'd be doing really, really well for himself.
Mm,
I'm not sure about shrooming up into first there, though.
no.
Yeah, see, that's why I
Yeah.
was worried.
Goes back for a box. Risky. Oh, no, he puts golden in 6th.
I mean, it being BC3, literally still in the race, I guess.
Yeah.
If he takes the Ultra or something. We'll have to see if the cut's available for him to take up here. He is stopping again.
Hmm. Maybe he knows something we don't know.
Yeah, I suppose. The golden is just not what he wanted, though. I don't think he's gonna maybe try for. He gets the box.
Oh, he gets
Oh no!
shocked right there. That's
That
a really
respawn
bad
as well.
Oh, he almost does it again.
His items are just really crap right now, unfortunately. He's just gonna have to go for the ultra at this point.
Yeah.
He does make it, though. So maybe
Yeah.
it's not gonna be a last place from
No.
Casper at least. Hopefully Quinn is up there somewhere. He's not gonna be able to get the last box either. The
No.
bump actually kind of helps him to not get hit by. The bill's coming up. I think it's going to be able to pass him. Yeah, so I think it's 9th, I believe. Quinn getting 4th, so that's okay. Maybe first, last. Try 2nd, 11th. I think AP.
AP, yeah, they got the
best race there. So I think Quinn and Casper really have to kind of watch out for 8 because they're
Yeah, they're coming.
So they have 11, 17, meaning they've closed that gap by quite a bit now.
Hmm, definitely. DDR again.
Wait, that's not a repick, right? That was from the last.
That's the last. War.
Yeah. Sometimes I forget occasionally. Lots of DTR picks though, for
Rainbow
sure.
Road. Interesting.
Very interesting.
This is
I feel like this
AV's favorites.
Oh, really? It's probably really important to be in the front. Even
yeah, Olive Frey is in first, I believe.
You literally can't like catch up easily in this track because of all the boost pads and everything too. No box for Casper, unfortunately.
Goes up for a box. Mega, that's a really, really good pull in his spot.
That's probably almost best case scenario, to be honest.
Yeah, basically. You don't really want shrooms on this track, they can't really help you that much.
Yep. So I guess he'll hold this for as long as he can. That was... I think it's fair enough using the Mega.
I think it was a slight panic because of the TC.
Yeah. Kind of just played it safe. I mean, I don't think you can really do that much in this place. He's just to like drive pretty much, and that's all he can do. Hope for like a good item up here in 5th again. Single shroom could be worse. BTC. He could do something with his PAL, but he just chains it. You might be able to target people up there in top tier on that turn. Affected that much. Kind of a hog champ cut there with the shrooms. But yeah, triple shrooms in 4th is a huge deal. first place is breaking away. I'm not sure. I suppose it could be. But I guess he's going to hold these shrooms for the main jump.
Yeah. There's one.
Yep, and he's going to chain it. Yes. Oh, he almost gets bumped.
Reds. It's triple reds as well. He needs to watch out.
I think Mac would probably hold these just to kind of like intimidate Casper. Kind of like hold on to second. I think he's playing with fire right now though.
Yeah.
Shrimming into it. The POW is going to help if he doesn't dodge it.
Mac
I think he does.
Yeah.
He does dodge it with the triple reds. That was really nice.
Yeah, it was probably the most useless pull though. Like,
so he doesn't get TS. That's good. I think that guy.
Oh, blue.
There's a blue. He's gonna wait. That was smart. He's able. If he gets big fast enough, he can maybe do something. He has to get AP up there because that's the biggest competitor at the moment. He's able to pass AP there, so he gets 4.
Definitely the smarter move. He could have probably redded.
Quinn getting AP getting last, which is really good for Casper and Quinn. So they're going to widen that gap again. Try getting 1 overall for this GP. Not sure where. Try we're in 5th. Behind Casper, Quinn. So I think Casper and Quinn are still pretty comfortable in 1st.
Mm-hmm.
What is the biggest tournament you guys have had?
I think our resolution 1 may have been the biggest, or there was also no, I think it might have actually been the 2019 FFA we did. I think there was like 3 or 4 rounds that time.
Okay. That's pretty good. But I suppose yours are like less big just because they're paid to enter. But I feel like that makes it better almost though.
Yeah, I mean it gets rid of like some of the issues you normally have, because I mean why would you not turn up if you paid to enter?
I agree with that for sure.
I mean, it does also mean that you kind of have to, especially with Wii, moderate these tournaments a lot more than you would on, because I mean if people are actually cheating for money, like that is actually like, because cheating with like, even if there's no rewards, it's still bad, like still not cool, but like it's slightly better than cheating if with like actual monetary prizes.
Yeah, 100%. It is really cool watching Casper in this track.
Yeah.
Pretty good, like those lines, and it's like the example I was talking about. If your lines are pretty good, like you can distract well really easily and break away. Banana's unfortunate, but I feel like that's like as much as first place can do to increase the distance. That banana was almost good,
but he did punish himself for using that banana. That's a really interesting cut he took.
That was pretty good though.
Yeah.
For sure.
Really pretty risky with all the cactuses though. Could have easily fell into the lake if he did a weird
for sure. He is quite far ahead though here. There's a blue shell coming in. I think that guy. I'm sure he gets in the boost pad.
Slowed down.
To get in the boost pad,
Yeah. I didn't think
I
it
think
was.
Casper, unless the guy in second gets a shrimp,
Oh, that red.
the red goes past him. And then Casper secures that first place, which is going to increase their distance in first even. Just to see what Casper gets. Oh, Quinn gets last, unfortunately. That's still going to be a winning race on.
Yeah.
Regardless of
AP
Quinn
aren't
getting
having too great of GP either, though, it looks like.
But I think none of the teams are having a good enough GP.
No, it's very even.
Casper and Quinn winning by so much. Like even AV, his teammate, whereas Ollie Frey is 28. So with one race to go, it's looking like Casper and Quinn. I'm not even sure what it's like mathematically. The winners right now, like if it's mathematically possible for someone to beat Casper and Quinn. I'm sure it is though, because like if Casper, whereas if another team gets top two, it's plus 27, so you can gain 26 points theoretically.
I think we're last race, aren't we now?
Yeah, so I'm not sure if there's a team that's that by 26 points, but I think AP. Actually, definitely. So if AP gets topped, Casper and Quinn get bottom two, they get a plus 4 or something win.
Plus 26.
Yep. Right, so last race is Moo Meadow. I don't think I've seen this in a Mogi in a while, but Casper opts to stop for a 9 box, which is probably sensible. He gets to start right off the bat, which is
this isn't like the Moo Moo on Deluxe one bit.
He's able to avoid all of that stuff, draft, and start up into 5th place. He's going to be very careful for these back greens. That red shell, where did that go? Did it break on the ramp? Or like the mole? Oh, he's going to have to use that star prematurely. Which I guess is okay.
Yeah, he was very close.
I'm not sure about throwing the... He does pull out a green to avoid it anyways. That's the count regardless. AP is in 3rd?
Yeah.
So he's going to be careful for that guy. But I think as long as Casper gets like a top 6 spot, he should be good to go. He gets someone with the fib!
I think it was Olifrey, yeah.
I saw Quinn back there, but he got hit something distance. But the shot comes in.
It looks
only the person dodges the person who used it.
Yeah, that looks like it.
So I think most of the people got shocked after boxes, which is, I think is really good.
It's good for whoever used that. It looks like it was...
Exo, right?
Yeah, I think it was Exo.
Oh, the star coming up. Doesn't get the trick.
That's it. He's still a really... He's
gonna be able to get... And then Casper gets first, I believe? Yeah. I think that's a confirmed win for Quinn and Casper. Pretty sure.
Looks like it to me.
Depends on where Quinn gets 10th.
I think that's Casper still good enough.
Definitely securing the first place overall. So congratulations to Casper and Quinn on winning the second Lacuna tournament.
Yeah.
The decent cash prize. I'm not really sure of the top 3 results or spots, but
yeah, I think we'll figure it out.
Get those results shortly, at least. I think Ollie Frey was making one of the tables mid-event, so I'm sure he'd be posting that soon.
Thank you for the 116 bits.
Oh, yeah, thank you very much, Skitty.
No, that's their stream. Oh, fuck.
Oh, yeah.
That's interesting. I forgot about that.
Awkward.
Yeah.
Top 10 awkward moments ever.
Anyway, let's go and...
Well, I think, yeah, that's pretty much it. In terms of events for esports, I guess sign up for Embrace 2, is it?
Yeah.
Registration's still open for that, so that's going to be in Cambridge again, I believe.
Skitty said he'd give 1 bit for every point Casper got in the 3 GPs.
Oh, right. Okay.
Oh, hey, this is really interesting. AP went down to third because of their GP3.
Wow. Oh well, it's better than nothing though. So,
Oh, yeah, sorry about Nightbot.
but yeah. Other announcements. I think it's just Embrace that's coming up
I think
at the
we
moment.
may try and do an interview, maybe.
Oh yes, interviews for.
So we can confirm that yes, we do.
I can post it. Yeah.
We'll
Oh, I can't post it. I got banned. Sorry.
I'll put it up on the screen here. No, that's the wrong one.
Yep, there's the table there.
It's this one.
Oh wait, that's yeah, that's the right one.
This is the right one. So, no. Yes, EXA did beat AP by 9.
Yeah.
Yeah. Try solo. Got kind of. Yeah, AP were in first and second for the first 2 GPs. Solo kind of got screwed by his teammate because in the first 2 GPs anyway.
So would we like to do interviews? Or...
Yeah, I think we'll try and interview Casper. Maybe. We'll see. We'll be right back.
Okay.
All right. So, how did this event go for you overall? I guess that'll be the first question to ask.
Well, I guess for me personally, it just went pretty smooth. I didn't have any like awful luck. Um, I feel like most of that battle luck went to Quinn on race 3, I think, Maple Treeway. After I got blued, he got blued lap 3, and then
Oh
he
no.
got running off the track and got last. And then race 4, Peach Gardens, he got blued at the end of the race too, and like I got caught in the blast, which kind of sucked. But besides that, I feel like it was pretty smooth sailing for me. But there were a lot of unfortunate things that happened to him after that. So yeah.
Yeah, for sure. I feel like you guys early on got like a pretty sizable lead, anyways. So you had insurance, second and third GP.
Yeah, we could. Yeah, we didn't need to like go off the last 2 GPs, just be like consistent and not
Yeah,
lose
for
ground.
sure. Yeah, I feel like your biggest competitors going in, which I think was Camelot and Jeff.
Yeah.
I think last GP they didn't as well, and EXO was able to kind of catch up to them.
Yeah, EXO came back
in the last GP, anyways.
right.
But yeah, in terms of the first event, different playing in a 10-player room compared to a 12-player room in terms of like a 2v.
It's 8
Was that-
player room.
Oh yeah, it was 7 and then 8.
Oh, sorry, right, yeah.
But basically, at least for me, and like a room like that, Quinn and I just tried to really just get up into the front of the pack because like the items can be really random. Like in a 7-player room GP1, one time I pulled a golden, and then another time I pulled like a TC, and it's like it's just really chaotic because 4th is like literally dead in the middle.
Also, I feel like the point distribution is so weird.
Yeah, it's just like you have to get like if you get first, you like almost will always win the race. So
getting first is definitely those smaller rooms.
Yeah, and same for 8, but I'd say in 8 the items are a little bit better.
Yeah.
Yeah, at least in the 7 and 8-player room, you still can have the shock player too, at least.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it was pretty good. Do you have any other questions, Toby, or anything like
that? No, not really. I mean,
it's kind of such a short event. Like, it's not like
it's not like we traverse through like multiple rounds all day just to like make it through.
I guess it's a pretty cool thing because you get to win the extra bucks in like literally a couple of hours.
Yeah,
I mean,
it's not too bad, I guess.
Yeah, it's a pretty decent prize, $62. Like, it's fair amount of money for the amount of time you've.
It's just 2 hours. So
I guess it's like, would you prefer like, pay to entry events, or would you prefer something that's more free and open to everyone?
I kind of like the pay to entry events because I feel like it gives people more like motivation to play. The only problem is I feel like the turnout is a bit smaller. I don't know, like let's say if like a lounge or something didn't like a pay to play, I don't think it'd be like even half the size as like the last tournament we had. That lounge hosted.
Fair enough. Yeah, I feel like both definitely has their pros and cons overall. But but anyways, I think that's probably it. Huge shout out to Sabby.
Yeah, for setting it up.
She basically organized the whole thing. We just came up on the day.
Yeah, we just showed up to cast and everything. But definitely enjoyed casting. Excited. Future. I think in terms of future events, I'm not sure if you're interested in this or not, but I think Embrace 2 is coming up. But it's in the United Kingdom, so obviously it'll be hard for some people to get out there. But I guess look out for that. And unless anyone else has anything else to say, I think it might be us done.
All right.
Yeah.
So thanks Casper for coming in for
no problem.
Everything else.
Thank you guys for casting the event.
Yeah, no worries. All right.
Yeah, have a good day.
Yeah, see ya.
See ya.
All right. Thanks everyone again, and I guess we can stream it.
Yeah.
See you next time.
See you next time.